Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, we are going to discuss the best 1-minute trading strategy on Pocket Option. Make sure you guys stay till the end of the video because I'm going to give you guys a hack that will increase your win ratio by at least 20 to 30%. If you guys get value from today's video, please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel and turn post notifications on so that every time a new video is released, you will get notified. So as always, guys, we have to get the good stuff out the way. So just to let everyone watching this video know, I am not a financial advisor and nothing that I share on this channel should be deemed as financial advice. Please make sure that before investing into any platform you see, whether it's on my channel or any other channel, you do your own research, do your own due diligence, and never invest more than you are comfortable to lose. With that being said, let's get into it. Now, if this is the first time that you have come across Pocket Option, please go back to some of my previous videos on this channel so you can learn exactly how this platform works. So here it is. Let's go into it. The best 1-minute trading strategy on Pocket Option. Now, there are 5 steps to this strategy, so make sure that you grab a pen and paper so you can note them down. Step number 1, trade only OTC currency pairs. Now, OTC stands for over the counter, and this market is open 24/7. That means that you can trade any time of day, any day of the week. The OTC currency pairs pay up to 92%. That means that you are going to get the biggest return on your investment by trading these pairs. Now, the OTC market is also unaffected by news. So that's one less thing that you need to worry about. Step number 2 is chart setup, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I set up my chart. Now, if you head over to the top left, the first icon next to the currency pair says chart type. Now, I personally prefer candles, and the time frame that I will select is M1. Now, because this is, of course, a 1-minute trading strategy, the expiration time should also be set to 1 minute. Now, the 2 indicators that I personally use are the stochastic oscillator and the Keltner channel. So what is the stochastic oscillator? The stochastic oscillator is a marker or an indicator of whether the market is overbought or oversold. Now, if you take a look at the bottom of the screen, you can see the 80% line and the 20% line. Now, when these 2 lines cross below the 20% line, that means that the market is oversold, and that's an indication that the buyers are ready to take over and buy the market. When the 2 lines cross the 80% line, that means that the market is overbought, and it's an indicator that the sellers are ready to step in and sell the market back down. Now, the Keltner channel is these 3 blue lines, and what they simply represent is a short-term perspective of where the market is ranging. So the highs and the lows. Step number 3, the trend is your friend. This is a major key when it comes to all forms of trading. Smart traders only trade with the trend. They do not go against it. So what that means is that if the market is downtrending exactly like it is here, you should only be looking for sells. And if the market is uptrending, then you should only be looking at buys. Now, because you're trading on a 60-second time frame, you should also be looking at the trend on a 1-minute time frame. Step number 4 is looking left to identify key areas of support and resistance by using higher time frames. Now, in doing this, you'll be able to identify entry points where you can enter either for sells or for buys. So in this example, if we switch to a higher time frame and look at H1 and we zoom out and look left, what you'll notice is that there are some key areas. So we can see one right here. Now you can see these 2 candles are aligned quite nicely, and it matches all the way over with these as well. So that would have been a potential area for a sell or a buy, depending on where the market was trending. Now let's switch to H4 and do exactly the same thing and make sure that we are looking far enough left. And again, here we can see a very nice zone. The bottom of these 2 candles lines up very nicely with the bottom of this wick, as well as these 2 candles here. And again, that can be a very nice area for a buy or a sell, depending on where the market is trending and bearing in mind the other key steps. Step number 5 is a hack that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and this is the 30-minute reversal. Now, this is something that used to catch me out time and time again. And what you will notice now that you're aware of it is as you approach the half an hour and the hour mark, you will notice massive reversals. Now, let's say that the market is heavily downtrending and it's 28 or 29 minutes past the hour. What you'll notice as the time goes towards the 30-minute mark is that the market will spike up, okay? So it will go against the trend temporarily. Now, this will provide a better entry point if you are aware of it. Now, the same is true for 58 and 59 minutes close to the hour mark. And for this reason, I like to enter trades if they are around that time after the half an hour reversal has taken place. So let's recap the 5 steps. Step number 1, trade only OTC pairs. Step number 2, set up your chart correctly with the right indicators. Step number 3, trade only with the trend. Step number 4, look left and identify key areas on higher time frames. And step number 5, which is a hack, be aware of the half an hour reversal and make sure you enter trades at the top or bottom of a reversal. Now, in my experience, if you follow these 5 steps, you will have an 80 to 90% win ratio trading on Pocket Option. Now wait, there's a bonus step, and this will teach you exactly how many entries to take on any one setup. So let's say that I was risking $60 on a trading setup. I would personally split that risk over 3 entries. Now, entry number 1 would be $10. Now, if the market was to go against me, but I was confident that all of the steps had been fulfilled, I would enter the trade a second time at $15. That means if my second entry cleared and my first did not, then I would still be in profit. Now, in the rare scenario that the market went against me again, I would enter the trade a third and final time. Now, in order for me to remain profitable, it's important that the third entry is more than the first and the second combined. Now, given that the first entry was $10 and the second entry was $15 and my risk budget for this trade was $60, that means that I am going to put $35 on my third and final entry. So that means if entry 3 clears, but entry 2 and 1 does not, then I would still be in profit. And in some scenarios, you'll even find that entries 3 and 2 will clear. And if you're super lucky, then all 3 entries may even clear. Now, if you're someone who has been struggling with your trading and you're looking for a community to join where you can level up and start consistently making $50 to $100 a day, exactly like some of these individuals, then make sure you click the link in the description below and you can join my free Telegram community where you will get live daily mentorship, live daily trading sessions, and much, much more. Now, before I finish, any questions that you have, leave them in the comment section and I will get back to them as soon as I see them. And please make sure if you got value from today's video that you like and subscribe to the channel so I know exactly what content gives the most value to you guys.